Hello all, my name is Oscar Navarrete, and this is my video response on my specific research problem that I'd like to investigate. And my research problem statement is: what are the contributing psychological factors for pushing high school athletes through their physical limitations in contact sports? I know that's a mouthful, but I've always been intrigued of what goes into pushing an athlete when when they physically feel like they're unable to go anymore, or even conditioning or being or preparing for like a specific event and having to give a little more once competing. I was I think I related it to in class as far as marathon running 26.22 miles for a marathon. But getting to about the 18 mile, whatever the wall is for the individual. So say if it's like at the 18 mile, they hit that wall where the physically their body is just broken down and already tired and fatigued. But the the mentality that goes into that moment to push beyond that limitation and finish a marathon. So based on chapter two, being specific with the problem in the research, so I narrowed it down to high school athletes and in contact sports. So through my experience as a high school athlete, I participated in football and wrestling. So there's a lot of contact in those sports. So not only do you got to prepare mentally as far as the schemes, certain techniques, but physically as well. It's very demanding as far as taking hits or getting in a wrestling match, which is kind of like a fight in a sense. But when reaching certain points of exhaustion physically, what are those factors that help you get through those moments and push yourself a little more and push yourself beyond your the means that you understand about yourself and your body and what you can do, your limitations. That has always intrigued me, especially at the high school level where you have so many other psychological factors where kids are developing physically. So that is something that is very intriguing to me and may benefit my coaching, may benefit my teaching and physical education. So I find that very interesting. Another thing too in the chapter is just how we approach that problem, be as specific as we can, and some of the sub problems, just kind of thinking ahead, and I think that really helped narrow down uh, what level that I want to focus on, and like I said, just the at the high school level, it's pretty interesting because even being the number one guy in the nation, even the world, you can say, but number one conditioned or physically gifted uh, athlete, you still reach those points of exhaustion. You still get tired. It's just pushing the limits that you understand and know, and what can be beneficial or taken away from this research and be beneficial to all athletes and all participants, I think, in physical education, and what can really help them benefit and to push themselves and feel be able to feel that the feeling of accomplishment. And I believe in my own experience, having those moments of where you push yourself beyond what you thought you can do, it's a pretty great feeling. I think that really has stayed with me in the long run, long term. I can always reflect back and apply to whatever else we got going, especially this credential and master's program. So I hope I can find some great information and take away some great and beneficial information that I can apply to uh, my physical education endeavors. But yeah, um, appreciate your time and leave a comment. Thank you.